Hello everyone, I am Diana Maritza Bravo Tamayo. In this video I present my research in this academic year. The title of the research is Impact Technique Shadowing in Speaking Skill in English Learning in Online Environment. This research showed the impact the shadowing techniques in speaking skill to adult learning in online environment. The results showed that this technique had a little positive impact in pronunciation, intonation, and vocabulary in speaking skill learning. The pronunciation is the ability that torment English learning because they are unfamiliar with the phonetic of the language. Shadowing is a technique wherein learners track the heard speech and repeat it back verbally in an exact manner as possible while continue to listen attentively to incoming message. In other words, the learner has to imitate the incoming stimulus without processing the semantic message in content. And the focus in this research is improve speaking skill the learner. What are the methods? The population in the university is enrolled in English and second language. The sample was include at least 2 groups and the 5 students more or less in the assignment in these course. What is the methodology for the research in the data collection process? Is the first the pre-intervention speaking text. I applied standard text are conducive to establish baseline speaking skills, and the second the intervention podcast shadowing for 3 weeks are used to enhance speaking skills. The post-intervention speaking text I applied standardized texts are conducted again to measure change in speaking skills, and also I applied the survey and the students complete the questionnaire to assess their perception on intervention effectiveness. And finally, observation and records to provide additional insights into intervention impact. What is the result in this graphic? Show the result in the impact in the shadowing technique in elements to speaking skills. I see the impact on all elements in speaking skill in the pronunciation, fluency, vocabulary, and grammar. For more impact in pronunciation and in fluency. Okay. In general, the result was positive. This result, according to Barcon 2022, and the more or less 18%, the student note the practical and useful shadowing, and they feel that the pronunciation improved because this technique. And in the STAR research, the majority of students had problems with pronunciation, stress, intonation, and fluency in conversation. After the practice technique shadowing, the student could improve your fluency and intonation throughout the session. We worked at grammar and came zero the overall the student collaborative better, and she has significant participation. And the result of the survey, the students perceive your performance after use the practice shadowing technique. The student feel their pronunciation has improved, and 18% students incorporate this practice in daily studies, and the same students believe that their speaking skill improved. This resulted according Bustos and Loja 2024, and the student report the shadowing was beneficial in enhancing their listening and speaking skill through repeated practice. Later, the student practiced this technique in the session. She participated with more confidence in many exercises. She had more fluency and better pronunciation in speaking activities and all the sessions. Some students commented that learning some vocabulary. What is the conclusion? The shadowing technique had a positive impact on intonation and pronunciation and dialogue goals. The shadowing techniques are difficult to implement in online environment encountered. It is more efficient in personal study, and the speaking skill improve with daily practice and introduce different activities to use vocabulary, grammar, and listening skills. Thank you so much for your attention in this video. Is the reference used in this research. Thank you so much.